Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for Love During Lockup, Season 6, the season finale. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Listen, y'all. Normally I say please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of the content. But I just want to say to you, if you are subscribed to the channel, please unsubscribe and hit that bell again, and also hit the notification bell just to make sure that you are getting the notifications for when I drop new videos. And if you are new here, then welcome. Okay, welcome. Please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of the content. Now, child, let's get into it. We gonna get into it. So this is the season finale. So when the episode first opens up, straight up off the bat, Candace and Andrew. Now, Candace got enough nerve to be getting that stringy half hair of hers done. Ma'am, you sure are dealing with that anxiety well. You sitting in that salon chair getting that stringy hair curled up. So she's in there getting glam on Andrew's dime. Now, he had already paid for it and whatnot. This heifer gonna have enough nerve to ask the stylist, is he a good tipper? Ma'am, go to hell expeditiously. You know what? This entire season, I gave Ayana a hard time. Ayana, you know what? You all right with me. Because who I should have been giving a hard time, well, you know what, Ayana, you really ain't all right with me. But I can kind of look past you because Candace, baby, Candace took the cake. Do you hear me? She takes the damn cake, the audacity, the unmitigated gall that is Candace and these craters in her seasoned look. The unmitigated gall. So anywho, while she in there getting glam, Andrew is at the apartment that he paid for, making the bed. Baby, he's still in denial that it's over. Poor guy. You know what? It's really tough when you're a fool and you really want someone to love you and they don't return that feeling. It really is tough. Candace is such a scumbucket. I'm sorry, there ain't no other way to put it. Just a scumbucket. Now, she's saying that Andrew is a challenging person to be in a relationship with because he's needy. Baby, the only person in need was you. He should have let you get out and then get yourself a bucket and start panhandling on the side of the street. What do you mean he's needy? He's needy? It was called love and affection. I know it's new. Moving forward. So she leaves the salon, right? And baby, with a head full of fresh curls, she calls her PO. So she's telling the PO, or she's lying to the PO, about her living situation and how she's living with her fiance and he's cool. They're going to be the only two there at the apartment and she can call and you know, check it out if she wants to. And she just wants to ask if it's okay. So the PO was like, yeah, it's cool, but I just have to talk to Andrew. So she texts him because that was the plan from the beginning and she wants to make sure that the plan is still on. So she texts him and he calls her to find out what he needs to do. Do I need to call the PO? What do I need to do to help you? She's like, are you still going to let me stay at the apartment? He said, yeah, I mean, keep the apartment and the truck and we're going to be together. Baby, then she got the nerve to get an attitude talking about, no, are you or are you not? Okay, everything else aside, can I stay at the apartment? He said, yeah. Andrew, first off, we got to get you off that couch and into some self-esteem and some self-worth. She does not like you or want you. I don't know what you're not getting. I really don't. And I feel so bad for him because he really thinks letting her keep these things will make her come around. I can't stand Candace. I can't stand that marshmallow head heifer. I can't stand her. And after all that, he's still asking her if she's okay. She's like, yeah, I'm fine. He said, so are you going to keep the ring? She's like, yeah, I'm going to keep wearing the ring. Oh, my goodness. Now, mind you, she has no job or anything else going on for herself, right? She has nothing else to do. She gonna tell him, well, you know, I may not be able to see you before I leave. Why? What else is going on? What else do you have to do that you cannot see him before you leave? Now, he still wants to see her. And she's like, no, just go back and let's just let these emotions die down. The way in which I would have folded that whole damn apartment up and left her an empty space that she couldn't even stay in. Baby, the locks would have been changed and everything. Using people is never okay. No matter how naive they are, that's not cool. And this man, I don't know exactly what his past relationships look like, but the fact that this man looks at Candace and thinks she's worthy of all of this is just crazy. So they get off the phone and he's like, okay. So we're still engaged. She still loves me. She still has the ring. Everything's good. And we're just going to try again in a few weeks. To keep him on the hook, she sent him a picture of her and her curls. Baby, this is a fool. Moving forward. Teeny and Rob. So her and her son both ran up to him and whatnot. Now, he did make sure to embrace her son. I thought that was cool. I mean, aesthetically, they look nice together, but I'm not sold. I'm just not sold, honey. I got to see how it unfolds and whatnot. I mean, they look like a little family unit or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. Now, Teeny gives airhead to me. And that little boy should not have been taken out of school for this. That's just my opinion. I don't feel like he should have been riding around down there to get robbed out the pen, because that's going to be a core memory. And you don't know how things affect children. He should have never gone down there to get him out. He should have been at school. And when Rob got home, all them damn cameras should have been gone. And he should have popped out in real life. I'm just saying. Moving forward. So they driving down the street, right? And she's asking all these questions. Are you happy? How does it feel? Do you want to blow a kiss to the facility? Like, where's the phone, baby? She asking all kind of questions. He said, you know what, babe? Just pull over for a second. Let me just get out and breathe some fresh air. Now, when he gets out to breathe some fresh air, the little boy is getting out too. Now, maybe this is just me. I know he's excited, but baby, give him a minute. That's what I would have told my son. I would have said, okay, baby, hold on. I know you're excited, but just give him a minute. Because obviously he wanted a moment alone, because he got in the car. It's like he had spaced out for a second. Then he realized he was out. Then he started kissing her. And then I don't know. But I just felt like he needed a moment. And you know, little kids, they don't know. He's like, oh, okay, me too. But of course, Rob wasn't going to say, no, stay in the car. But, you know, he let him get out. But I just think that Teeny should have stepped in. That's why I said her head is in the clouds. She just looking. I'm like, oh, Teeny child. Anywho, but I will say that her son and Rob, they seem like they have a good rapport. But then again, the son is still young. And I was just looking at him and I was like, oh, her son and Rob were dressed alike. I guess they coordinated over the cameras and whatnot. Child, I'm not finna play. Ayana and Jamal. Child, they done let Ayana out. Baby, they done freed my girl till it's backwards. Ayana, hey girl. So Ayana done got out, child. Ain't learned a damn thing. She pacing up and down the street in a sports bra and some tights, talking about, yeah, my grandmother is coming to get me. But when she turned on the phone, there was a message from Jamal talking about subject free my girl or something. I was like, ugh. Child, y'all just give tacky. Do you hear me? Now, she said that she didn't realize how much she loved him until she was in there locked up and she couldn't speak to him. Really? Because, baby, we realized it when you were more concerned about him than your own damn children. We been realized it. Now, I don't know why it took you a long time to realize it, because we been new. So she's calling her grandmother, trying to get an ETA. Grandma was like, look, girl, I'll be there when I get there. You on my time. You shouldn't have got yourself in trouble. I'll be around there when I be around there. You know, of course, Ayana is being a spoiled brat. So what's going on? What's taking so long? We knew this. They already knew when I was getting out. She hangs up the phone and she calls an Uber, talking about, this was already scheduled. This is not nothing new. Ma'am, ain't nobody gonna work around no damn release schedule. Are you crazy? Shut up. Nobody has to jump and be at your beck and call because they released you from this halfway house or wherever you at. Girl, anyway. So her grandmother ends up meeting her at the probation officer. Her sweet baby looked just like her. And that little run she did to her mama, I said, oh, it was just too cute. She was so happy to see Ayana. You know, the beautiful thing about children is no matter what we do as parents, how we are, and the mistakes that we make, they will love you. The way that little girl ran up to her mom like she was the best mom in the world, that was just so sweet. Ayana, you need to get yourself together. Girl, don't make me go off on you. Don't piss me off. Get it together for this sweet baby. It don't make no dang on sense. Now, she did say in her confessional, without her kids, she isn't right and she needs to do better. Now, I hope you can get it together for their sake, because I ain't buying it so far. Joey and Michael. So he's going to visit Michael in prison. He wants to hear from him that he's clean and that things are going to end up on the up and up. Listen, Joey, Michael gonna be Michael, and it's just what's gonna be. I don't believe none of this. Let's move on from them, honey, because they ain't never got nothing going on. Samantha and Slick Rick. So, baby, he's meeting with his niece because, you know, they like to meet for coffee and breakfast and whatnot. And she notices that Rick is not wearing his ring. Now, mind y'all, it's been 6 weeks and Rick is ready to call it quits. So he basically told the niece, look, she can't work and I would have to take care of the both of us. The math is not mathing. The money is not moneying. And I'm still going to do this and I have to go back to work. And she's like, you're going to go back to work? Well, somebody has to take care of the both of us. So his niece was basically saying, I told you so. I told you. Now, he doesn't even know her for real. So the niece is like, I kept telling him. I think I was the only one to tell him, you don't know her. And you were sending her so much money that did not make sense. He claims that he was a player, but he was ready to settle down. Rick, it's been 6 weeks. 6. Now, Samantha said that she felt like something was off and she feels like he's been cheating on her. Oh, girl, of course. Rick is ready to see a lawyer and file for a divorce. And you should have thought about this to begin with. You should have followed your first mind. You knew you did not want to marry Samantha. So I don't know why you went down there to that courthouse on her lunch break and took Ricardo on your escapades. And shout out to Ricardo. Ricardo, where are you? I need to see Ricardo on my screen. Candace and Andrew. So before he leaves, he's writing her a 4-page letter. Aaliyah, put the pen down. Don't write her a damn thing. Why are you writing her a letter? For what? Andrew, back away from the pen. She's out of the pen and you need to put the pen down. Back away from the pen. There's no reason that you need to be writing her a letter. What you need to be writing her is a text letting her know, listen, when you get here, I won't be here, neither will the truck, and neither will this furniture. Now, I'm going to give you a week to find somewhere else to stay. That's what you need to write on that card. Now, he's sitting there saying, we're on a break. You aren't Ross and Rachel. This isn't Friends. You're not on a break. Sometimes she's just, so I'm going to leave the truck in the apartment because it's the right thing to do. And I know that she's just overwhelmed, but I'm going to be here for her. I will cross the ocean for you. Monica. Baby, shout out to Monica. Sir, please leave that woman alone. Him leaving that truck, y'all, and getting in an Uber was insane. When I say I looked at that scene and said, now what the hell? How you gonna leave a truck in your name to a woman that cannot be trusted? Okay, she can't even trust herself. You gonna leave her a truck and get in an Uber? 3 months later. Baby, we see Candace in the car and I see a male's arm. Now I'm knowing it ain't Andrew because she can't stomach him. But I was just thinking maybe it is. I don't know. When they panned that camera over, my mouth was wide open. Now, mind you, she's like, yeah, we live together now. We got married and you still love me. And that's all that matters. Baby, this is a trip. Michael and Joey. So the visit went well. They're going to make it work. They're still together. Joey ain't going nowhere. We already knew that. Moving forward. Michael is not ready to change, child. Anywho, he said he was, but we'll see how long that lasts. Shantae and False, formerly known as True. So she's meeting with her friend, right? And as I was seeing her sitting down with her friend, I was just thinking, how much older is Shantae than this friend? Because why the friend look like she just got out of high school and Shantae looks like somebody's old aunt? And Shantae, you are only 35 years old. You shouldn't be looking that aged like that. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. So she starts telling the friend that she's drained her savings, paying for everything, including False. So then she tells her because someone snitched and told the higher ups about her relationship with False that she got demoted and lost all of her bonuses at her job. Her being with a felon is not what they wanted to portray for the company. So not only did she clear her savings messing with this man, but now it's affecting your livelihood. Shantae, are you okay? And this man don't even like black women. Are you okay? Hashtag conservatorship. Y'all just keep on acting like y'all don't hear me. Moving forward. She said before him, she had almost $50,000 saved, and now she don't even have $1,000 in the bank. She said that she cannot afford to keep up with his lifestyle, and her friend is like, listen, if he wants to be the husband and the man of the house, then he has to lead. We see her on the phone telling him everything that she got for him. Yeah, I got the sweatshirts, I got the hoodies, I got the Nike socks, I got the J's, I got the shirts. They were like $100 each. So then he asked for an MP3 player when he got out. Baby, how long he been in there? Baby, what in the eBay is going on here? How are you going to get him a damn MP3 player? Who uses an MP3 player? Baby, I have not seen an MP3 player since the early 2000s when Cash Money then was taking over. Why do you need an MP3 player? Say what now? Oh, okay. Shantae is being a sucker just like Andrew. Now I'm gonna go back to this because I keep telling y'all that stepbrother told False that he could use Shantae because she was in a vulnerable position, and we know that he does not like her for real, and he is using her. Thanks to that stepbrother Fred. Ever since I seen that stepbrother and realized that he put the two of them together, and then False was sitting here saying the stepbrother wanted him, baby. I don't trust nothing about it. And her friend hit the nail on the head. She said he's like a selfish teenager. Yes, and Shantae is his mama. Because that real mama locked him up. So he gonna take out everything that mama did to him on Shantae. So now he went and found a black girl after the whole time. He never wanted us. We're ghetto, we're ratchet, we're loud, we're this, we're that. Honey, we're unavailable, okay? We're unavailable. You went and got her because now she's taking care of you and allowing you to act a fool and play in her face. And your mother is the one that contributed to you being locked up because she wanted you to change your life. So now you're using her as the mama. So Shantae is like, I'm really afraid to tell him about my job because, when the money runs out, so does the love. No, ma'am. That saying is for users. Real love stays through good times and the bad. So I don't know exactly where you got that from, but in a normal relationship, when the money runs out, that doesn't mean the love runs out. I don't know what you're talking about. Samantha and Slick Rick. So baby, he done went down to the divorce lawyer, sitting across from her after 6 weeks. Now, Samantha does not know that he's there. And the lawyer wants to know, why are you doing it now? Why don't you just wait till she gets out? Well, baby, it's easier to do it while she's in there because he don't have to face her. Duh. So he's explaining everything to this lawyer. But Rick, you knew you could not take on the role financially before you said I do. Why did you do that? So Samantha calls while he's there and she wants to know, listen, is you or ain't you? Do you want to be together or not? She said, look, I heard about Sandy at the reunion all over him. And he's probably been cheating with her. Child, and has. Because, baby, she ain't stopped texting and calling and FaceTiming. So she's like, do you want to be with me? He said, well, I don't know. So she said, oh, okay. Well, have fun with Sandy. Rick was looking like, don't threaten me with a good time. Baby, don't threaten me with a good time. Rick, just gone in this. You still stuck in high school. You still want them girls. You still want to party. Let's all get wasted at your big grown age. So just go on over there and hang out with Sandy, Ayana, and Jamal. So they stop for lunch. And her grandmother is trying to impart some wisdom. But Ayana is not listening, honey. In one ear and out the damn other. So she goes to change into her street clothes. And Jamal calls her while she's there. She's talking to him about getting married. And she don't want to wait. And he said that he was down for it, but truth be told, he is not going to marry Ayana no time soon. Ayana, I don't know if you have abandonment issues. I'm not sure exactly what your upbringing was. There's some type of trauma there, and I do not understand why you are so hell-bent on getting married right away. What you need to focus on is getting out that dang on strip club and getting your son back in the house with you. You can only pop it for pimp for so long. Things not sitting how they used to be sitting. Are you even putting any money away? How much are you making? Child, that is crazy. Candace and Andrew. Baby, Candace is anxiety free in the arms of another man. Now, Ismael is who she's with now. Now, they used to be together. They both went to prison and they lost touch. So the day she got out and accepted that proposal, she was texting him trying to figure out what he was doing. Baby, just trifling. As soon as he said he was going to take her back, she ditched Andrew. Candace, you know what? I wish you the life you deserve. Now, you can take that however you want to, but I really wish you the life that you deserve. So he's like, yeah, we're going to be together. We love each other. We're going to be together forever. We're going to be together for the rest of our lives. Candace got enough nerve to be in a picture with the new husband wearing that Fooey bag that Andrew brought her. That's why he got it from DH Gate. The joke's on you. The joke is on you because the bag is fake. That's a damn shame. Candace got everything that she could from Andrew, and then she goes and marries somebody else. And that man you with, he a bum as well. Because what kind of man will allow you to continue to use another man for what he can get? And y'all are married, but you're wearing the ring that Andrew proposed to you with. And the man that you're in the car with is blowing smoke in your face. And you're sitting there talking about, you so sexy, baby. It's a trash can, honey. It's a trashy relationship, a match made and fell in heaven. Do you hear me? Candace is a mix of Lisa and Nicole, the one who was over there with Deontay. Lisa that was with Stan, and Nicole that was with Deontay, baby. A perfect mix of losers. Meanwhile, she riding around and she getting it with her husband. Andrew is in here thinking about getting a tattoo of a note that she wrote to him. Andrew, stand up. Do you hear me? Stand up. Stop it right now. She still, even being married, wants to keep the apartment and the truck. Somebody, well, as long as we're long distance, there's really no reason to like rock the boat. And again, girl, go to hell, respectfully. And Andrew, I'm speaking directly to you, honey. Listen, I don't want to see you on no damn love during lockup or love after lockup or whatever, baby. Leave these felons alone. Okay, I don't know what else to tell you, but leave these women in prison alone. They're only after what they can get. You are not a bad looking guy. All you need to do is put your clothes on right. Put your clothes on right. Go sit somewhere nice. Get over on that Facebook dating or whatever the people be doing, child. You can find you somebody in the outside world, in the free world. You really can. There's nothing wrong with you, Andrew. There is not. You're a nice guy. You're sweet. You're humble. Baby, let this trash can go. And the updates read, Ayana still has 4 years left probation. Jamal gets out at the end of 2024 and she wants a proposal right away. Samantha and Slick Rick, they are no longer together. He filed for divorce and he's exploring his other options. And she has 6 more months. Oh, child, well, he made the right choice, honey. Samantha ain't getting out of there. And here comes Sandy sashaying in. Child, she couldn't wait. Joey and Michael. He's awaiting Michael's parole board hearing and his mom made a full recovery. That is a blessing. I am so happy that Michael's mom made a full recovery. That's the highlight of the entire season. I don't care about nothing else. Shantae and False. Now, she's not sure that she's going to go meet him at the release because he was getting out in 4 days when this episode aired, but they will be on Love After Lockup, y'all. Baby, a miss. I got to go over there and see what Shantae gonna give, honey. Nothing. Teeny and Rob. So they are enjoying family life. Teeny, I just want to say this. Keep an eye on your kids, ma'am. Okay, keep an eye on your kids. That's all I'm going to say. Because I seen a little picture, everybody in their little bathing suits. You know, you got a daughter. Make sure you tell her, you know, cover yourself up. Make sure you, baby, just keep an eye on your kids. Okay? Rob is studying for his CDL. Now, I have to say, Teeny and Rob's little ready-made family, just add water or just add cameras or whatever the hell they need to add. They look nice together, but I just want Teeny to be careful. And I wonder how her mom is feeling, Candace and Andrew. So she finally called and broke things off. He took back the truck and the apartment, as he should. That poor man looked devastated. And that was the end of the season. Candace, you should be ashamed of yourself, but you're not. Ayana, girl, I hope you get it together, because that little girl looking up to you and looking just like you. Please break the cycle, because Jamal is going to break your heart. And I hate to break it to you, but you went over there and got somebody else's man, so you get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. Teeny, watch your children, honey, okay? Make sure that everybody's comfortable, not just you. Please make sure. Rick, still Slick Rick, baby. I knew it from episode 1. I said, Slick Rick, we don't care what's going on with you and Samantha moving forward. We just want to see Ricardo, okay? We don't give a damn. Shantae and False, I guess we'll see y'all over there on Life During Lockup or Love After Lockup or Love During the Love. I don't know, child. There's so many loves and so many lockups. Child, we'll see y'all later. Y'all comment down below and tell me exactly what you thought about the season. I thought it was cute for what it was. It didn't go too long. It was just enough. So now they're going into Life After Lockup. I think it's starting in July. I'm not very familiar with those couples because I let it go. Like after Deontay and them left, I didn't really watch much. So I will let y'all know if I'm going to be reviewing that. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.